to solve.
No, the game hasn't started.
Is it? Shut your yaps.
I hope this is working. It doesn't look exact, and that's okay. That's okay. It's my vision. It's my vision. Wow. That's all that matters. I like that a lot. I like that a lot for myself.
Even for whatever was in this new vial.
So what did you do with the rest
Yes.
of that?
Breaking the rules, like against the rules.
Blood red. Blood red. Count Dracula. Count Dracula. Pish posh. My pussy pop.
Guys, there's an awful lot of
Pish posh. My pussy pop. Pussy power. Pussy fever. Come to my domain expansion. I'm a diva. Yes. So we are done with the index finger. The index finger is represented by Jupiter, and Jupiter is the planet of expansion. Jupiter symbolizes power, abundance, prosperity. Jupiter feels centered. When I think of my relation to Jupiter, I feel centered in who I am and what it is that I want to do. It's also a planet of luck as well. So this is Mabel's. I think this is fitting for Mabel because Mabel, she's balanced. I would, when I think of Mabel, I just feel like all her chakras are aligned, or she has a better sense of self than Dipper. It's not to say that this is not to create any disparity between both twins. I feel that Mabel is more grounded in intuition and spiritual wisdom. I remember there was an episode where they were uncovering the truth behind the founder of Gravity Falls, and Pacifica and her family, the Northwest, they were coined the founder, but turns out they're not. And that episode is basically about Mabel and her embodying her silliness, her embodying her creativity, her embodying her fun, silly self, which was ridiculed by Pacifica. Pacifica judged her for silliness and told her that she wasn't serious enough. And so throughout the episode, we see Mabel sort of question that gooey center of herself, trying to represent herself, but in turn misrepresent herself because there's a misalignment between who she is and who she wants to be. And who she wants to be is established by the approval and validation of Pacifica and the whole town, when really, like, her silliness is her star. And as they like solving these puzzles, Mabel is the one that has the eye to see beyond it and solve it as well. So in each puzzle, like, Mabel's silliness, her creativity, her fun, it solved the puzzle. Yeah, so this is Mabel. And then this is Dipper. Dipper is the thumb finger, and that represents that's the planet Mars, and Mars represents, you know, authority and direction, uh, as well as autonomy. Dipper, funny I say autonomy because there's an episode where Mabel switched bodies with Dipper and she realizes, and then Grunkle Stan calls Dipper, but Mabel's in Dipper's body, and basically they go through the whole puberty talk, and Mabel realizes that, oh yeah, like Dipper's in a weird transition right now. So with Dipper, like throughout the season 1 and season 2, we see him develop a sense of self, one that is rooted in himself. Dipper tends to flip flop around at times, especially when it comes to Grunkle Stan, when it comes to Wendy. What is it called, man? It's like he doesn't have initiative unless Mabel is there with him. Like that episode where he has to be he invites Wendy to the dance, and you know he wants everything to be perfect, so he makes a copy of himself to make the entire thing perfect. This is perfect for this thumb finger and for me as well, because perfectionism, it creates a barrier, it creates a resistance where you are unable to tap into your power, you're unable to tap into your the warrior in you, the leader in you, and make this decision, make the choice, do the thing. Dipper is learning that, and so am I. So this is Dipper, the thumb finger. And then this is the pinky. Let's start with the pinky. Pinky represents communication. Um, it's the planet of Mercury. So it's how you communicate, how you relate, how you connect with people. And it's fitting that it's green because, first of all, Gravity Falls is like a town in the middle of nowhere surrounded by nature, and green is all about the heart, it's all about openness, it's all about connection, it's all about that fertile feminine essence of just, you know, embracing it, embodying it, living in it, feeling it. It makes sense that the pinky would be this color because then I relate to myself and how I've been closed off, and how, you know, thinking about my childhood and my upbringing, uh, in order for me to survive, and this was like an unconscious or subconscious thing I picked up, where I had to almost disconnect my mind and heart connection, or mind and body connection, where I relied heavily on thinking, observing, surveying, finding patterns, identifying patterns, and in a way creating this labyrinth in the real world um, to avoid certain interactions, avoid certain situations, to survive, to, yeah, so this makes sense. And then I also think about the the twins, the Pines twins, and how if they never came to Gravity Falls, I don't think they would have gone through this journey of discovering who they are, along with all the mysteries and wonders of another world. Like, not everything has to be 3D, you know? Oh, it's still dark as hell. I wanted it to be like a dark green. Almost. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Where is it? Damn it, where is it? Where is it? Okay, and then what else can I represent Dipper and Mabel with? Because Dipper has the Mars finger, the thumb, and the middle finger, which is Saturn. Mabel has index and ring finger, which is Sun. I think I'll do a Sun, but like no. You know what I wanted to do for this finger? I wanted this. I remember there was this cute outfit she was wearing, like a strawberry outfit. And she really likes pink. She likes pink a lot. She likes pink and purple a lot. So what can I do with that? I don't want it to be too busy. Okay. We'll just start now. We'll just start now with Mabel's. Something like this, which in a way also matches this. Vlad the Second, Count Dracula. He seems emotionally unstable. I can't use this. This is tainted. This is spoiled. Okay, yep. This is oh yeah. So far, this is what I have.
Yay! 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 Yay!
I was watching Victorious. It was like I think episode 2 or 3 where Tori has to design her locker, and everyone is basically like, and it was also the bird scene. Yes, it was the bird scene, and it was the locker design, and everyone was showing her, you know, how they design their lockers and stuff. And I remember Beck's locker because it's just so fucking unoriginal. It makes sense, but like anything that Beck does just annoys me. His locker was transparent because he has nothing to hide. You know, he has nothing to hide. So I'm thinking that Dipper should have a transparent nail. Dipper cannot lie for shit. And also the middle finger is Saturn. And so I think of not necessarily purity, but a clearance of some sort. Like a clearing of something. Saturn reminds me of the Tower card in tarot, and how something must change, something must break down in order for something new to emerge, right? It's also, it also reminds me of the Death card. So when I think of Saturn, I think of the Tower card and the Death card, and how those two relay such an important message on just life in general. Nothing is ever as it seems. Nothing is ever as it seems, and nothing will forever remain the same. Change must be embraced in order for growth and development to transpire. And so I think with Dipper, there's a level of transparency and honesty where, you know, I'm watching the episode with the merman, episode 15, the deep end, and this is like probably the billionth time that Dipper has let go of his desire to let go of his earthly desires, such as, being with Wendy, impressing Wendy, to help his sister. Like a clear, not white, like a milky white. Milky white. A milky white. A milky white. Oh, press the. I don't need no white knight to save me. I ain't made for this life. I was born to be bright, brighter than the stars above. Na, 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 na. When it's going big time. That's too bright. I don't want it to be too pigmented. I want it to be transparent. There's a song that talks about transparency or people not seeing them. I think it's an FKA Twigs song or a Seva Dali's song. So the Saturn finger is all about not necessarily justice, but lessons, challenges, growing pains, truth. I believe Saturn that saying, rejection is protection, rejection is redirection. That's what Saturn is. Everything that occurs in your life is not to you, but for you and by you. Saturn it's fitting for Dipper because Dipper's going through all of these lessons, same as Mabel. Once again, each of their journeys are similar. They parallel more often than times. More often than times. You get what I'm trying to say? They intersect. They meant to intersect. They meant to hit pivotal moments where both may grow. And so it's fitting for Dipper to have Saturn because he found the journal, and pretty much, everything he does is just, there's always something. This nigga's always going through something. It's always Dipper. Oh my god, it's always that little nigga. And then the ring finger is the sun. I'm thinking of adding yellow. This is too metallic. Could I mix the two? I'm gonna mix the two. I'm gonna mix this color. Okay, so I mixed it. That looks so much better. We need a season 3. 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 I'm left questions. What the hell is this? Season 3 of Gravity Falls could go like, oh no, is this amnesia? Is this amnesia? They won't remember all they did in summer. They won't remember the journals about. No. They're gonna live ordinary lives feeling like something is missing. And then one day they will see symbols everywhere. They'll begin to question their reality, wondering what's going on. Season 3 of Gravity Falls. Can I help you? Yeah, I'm just gonna leave it as it is. Transparent. I could probably add another layer. I think I actually want to add this lavender layer over it. Yeah. Oh, that's stunning. Just a little. Just a little. Ultraviolet. Ultraviolet. Ultraviolet kisses, baby, do you miss me? Ultraviolet, baby. Ultraviolet kisses, baby, do you miss me? Um, 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 um. Uh, 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 uh. Yeah. Where is she going? What is she doing? I wanna be with her. I wanna hold your hand. Okay. Now let's clean our baby. Let's clean her up. Pump it up. Pump it lovely. Pump it like your life depends on it. Don't stop, just pump it. Pump it up. Pump it like you mean it. Don't stop, baby, mean it. Pump it up. Pump it up, darling. Don't waste it. Pump it up. Pump it up, darling. Don't waste it. Pulled up in the crib and said, let me take that rib, Adam. I want to make one of you again. I like obedient. I like you subservient. My little baby, come, yearn for me. Pump it up. Pump it. Spotless and clean. But you don't want to see my track record. I've been a bad girl. Oh, I think so. The surgery is complete. The surgery is complete. Am I an evil doctor? Or am I like an evil mastermind? An evil surgeon, not a doctor. An evil surgeon. What's my script? I do these things to save lives. If one life must perish for another to survive, I'll do it again. I have no regrets. YOLO! Where's my wand? Where's my wand? Expelloramus.
So what are we gonna do with that?
Abracadabra! Gah! You only live once. Abracadabra! Yeah. Oh, that transition would be cool. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Tough times never last. Only tough people. I'm going to rewatch. The clouds are so beautiful. These clouds are called circumnimbus clouds because they're very big and no, they're not the thunder clouds. These are just cumulus clouds. Yes, cumulus clouds. They are very like how can I say? I want to use the word graphic. They're very like detailed above, like they're very puffy. You know the clouds I'm talking about, puffy, structured at times, looks like cotton candy, like structured cotton candy, and then the bottom of these clouds are horizontal, almost like it's flat, and it's a darker shade than the whole exterior. So these are cumulus clouds. Who is she? Pew! Pew, pew, pew. I am the last I am the last. I am the last of my kind. Pew! That's actually a lie because I feel like you and I, we from the same tribe. Okay. I'm stopping this.